Daughter Judy will tell you one thing, but what does the other home or facility have to say? In the United States right now, there are 76 million baby boomers. The number one dilemma for these baby boomers? Housing. That dilemma can be your opportunity. Welcome to the Assisted Living Network podcast, where you can discover how just one residential assisted living home could secure your financial future forever. Hey, it's Isabel from the Assisted Living Network. And if you're wondering how to vet residents for your assisted living home, we're going to dive deep. So buckle up. How do you vet residents? Is there an interview process? Well, when it comes to vetting residents, before you allow them to move into your home and become a resident, you need to consider, are they the right fit for your home? What I mean by that is, do they fit the vibe, the culture of your home? Will the current care staff be able to accommodate their needs? Will they get along with the other residents? Is their acuity in alignment with the services you offer in your home? Does their budget fit the offerings that you have available? All of these things matter. You will want to call references, specifically if they came from another facility or home. Why did they leave? What happened? Daughter Judy will tell you one thing, but what does the other home or facility have to say? Take both answers with a grain of salt, but find out the whole story. Keep in mind too, just because someone got kicked out of another facility or home doesn't mean that they're a bad person and that they're too difficult for your home. One of our students turned staff members, Janet, she shares a story about how her mother got kicked out of her care facility because she left her shower running and the water overflowed. Well, she was having some increased dementia and something happened and she had turned on the, shower faucet and then got called away from the bathroom and she forgot. That's not 100% her fault. She could have used some grace. But talking on the phone with the facility, they may share a different story than Janet did when she's going to a new home. So it's important to take it all in and see what you can do to help or not. Never, ever, ever let someone move into the home without getting your eyes on them. Daughter Judy may not know mom or dad's full scope of care needs, and they may exaggerate to their detriment or to sell you on accepting them. I mentioned Daughter Judy twice now, and that's because she is a big part of the vetting process. You are not just vetting and confirming that the senior is a right fit for the home, but also the family. Meet Daughter Judy or whoever the POA, power of attorney, is. And find out, how involved do they plan to be? Are they going to visit nightly, weekly? Do they live across the country or in another state? None of these answers are right or wrong, but again, they will help guide your decisions. If you have someone who's, going to be across the country, we need to make sure that we have protocols set up for when the senior needs something. If we have someone who's coming over every single night, we need to be prepared for that. We're probably cooking dinner for an extra person every night. We've had seniors whose families drop them off and they come back to visit once or twice a year because they live elsewhere, and it's sad, but it is what it is. We've had other seniors who were still married and their partner came to visit every single day, arriving at 7 a.m. and leaving at 7 p.m., enjoying all of the meals, the activities, and the entire day with their loved one and the rest of the community. Either is fine, either works. But if you have an entire home of lonely people or an entire home of plus ones, it's going to change the dynamics in your home. So make sure you find out what their expectations on visitation and the rules around that are. Your food budget could be doubling really quickly. Your state may have some forms and documents to use to assess residents' needs. If you don't have one, check out the CATZ, K-A-T-Z, Index of Independence for Assisted Living. This gives you a good example of what we need to know about the senior, their care, and their ability before accepting them into the home. A lot of people who come from the real estate space, specifically the low-income real estate space or apartments, will ask about background or financial checks on the seniors and the families. If you do want to do an income or background check, you can, but I kind of feel it's unnecessary. Listen, they wouldn't be signing up to pay $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 a month if they couldn't pay for it, because the price would turn them off. The biggest key that I can give you in vetting a senior or their family is listen to what they're saying. If they're asking about government funded options or spend down options right off the bat, if they're asking for food, or he wants lots of socialization, he wants salsa classes and pickleball and this and that, that's going to guide you to know what to point out on the tour or what they're going to be disappointed with if you don't have it to the level that they want or need it. The reality is, people tell you what they want, what they think, and what they're looking for, but most people don't listen. So if you've heard one thing this episode, it's that you need to listen. If you want to learn how to fill your home fast and have incredible tours from the vetting process to the move-in process, check out our Fill Your Home Fast course. It's from expert Michael Marlowe. He's incredible, and trust me, you're going to love it. Don't forget to like and share this episode and follow us wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. And thanks for listening to the Assisted Living Network.